Hi guys, welcome to this week's tutorial. Woo, it has just been one of those weeks. So let me get started right now by applying this mattifying day cream by The Body Shop. Recently I've just found that my T-zone gets quite oily, so this has been really helpful just to keep those oils away and just to make my makeup last longer. Next I'm going to be priming my eyelids with this eyeshadow base from NYX. This is just going to give my eyeshadow something nice to stick to. Now I am taking this colour which is called Creme Brulee, and this is from Geek, and this is going to act as my transition shade, and I'm going to be taking that on a fluffy blending brush and just applying that to my upper crease area. As I always say, you don't need to be too particular with this step, just back and forth motions with that brush and just really make sure that it's really blended out all the way up to your brow bone. Next I am going to be combining the colour Cocoa Bear and Bitten on a tapered blending brush. You can see that it's tapered, it's a bit pointy, and I'm going to be putting that on the outside third of my eyelid, and then also to the inside third of my eyelid. And then I'm just going to be taking, with whatever products that's left on that brush, just taking that above into my crease and just creating like a halo effect around my eye, and just leaving that blank bit of skin just above my eyeball. Next I am taking this deep brown colour which is Handwritten by MAC, and I'm taking this on a dense pencil brush, and I'm applying that now to the very outer V of my eye. You don't want to be covering up all that reddy brown colour that we did earlier, and also to the very inner corners of my eye as well. Like I said, do not cover up that reddy brown. You only want to go about halfway. You only want to cover about half of it. It's just going to add dimension and yeah, more drama to the eye area and just make it look multi-dimensional. Now I'm just blending it all out with that fluffy blending brush again, just making sure it's all sitting really nicely. Now I am taking the colour Shimmer. This is also from Geek, goodness. I'm taking this on a flat brush, and I'm applying that to the centre of my eyelid where that blank bit of skin was left. Now this is going to give us that spotlit effect that is the hero piece of this eye makeup look. So you're just going to be placing that there, and then we'll just take that fluffy blending brush and just make sure you're blending out any of those harsh lines. Now I'm just going to be going in with my foundation. Now I've just bought the L'Oreal True Match foundation. My very first impressions of it is I love it. It feels really lightweight on my skin. It gives medium to full coverage. It's definitely buildable. It feels so much nicer on my skin than that Rimmel one did. And yeah, I think it gives a really nice finish, and I haven't had probably a foundation colour that suits my skin as much as this does. That's why it's called True Match, I guess. Now I'm just going to be concealing with my NARS concealer just the very inner corners of my eyes, just where I get most shadowing, because I am running out, so I just didn't want to use too much of it. And then I'm just going to be highlighting with this concealer pen from Essence. And this is just going to give me that brightening effect. So also just putting that on my forehead, down the centre of my nose, and then just a little bit also on my chin, just to balance out that highlighting as well. I am quite fair at the moment because it is quite cool here in Australia, so it's just going to give me a little bit of a highlight effect, not too much. I'm just going to be setting that with this light face powder from GIRLEE Cosmetics. Now as you can see, my brows are yet to be defined, and you know I love a good defined brow. So what I'm going to do first is just spritz a little bit of water onto my flat angled brush before applying that onto my pencil. Now this gives the pencil more like a paint-like effect, and I'm able to then get some really nice clean lines when applying the pigment or the colour of the pencil onto my eyebrows. And through the magic of editing, voila, they are done. Now I'm applying a black kohl pencil, sorry, to my waterline, and then I'm just going to be smoking that out with the colours that we used earlier. So this is a mixture of Cocoa Bear and Bitten. Applied that, and then I'm just going to be buffing that out with this fluffy brush. And then I'm just going to be taking that Handwritten, which is a dark brown, and just applying that to the very outside third of my eye, just to create more smokiness and drama. Yes, and as you can see, I have my trusty eyeshadow, my eyelash curler back in my life, so I could not be happier. I decided not to go with fake eyelashes for this particular look, but definitely if you would like to add false lashes to this, it would only amp up the drama, and you have my blessing. Yeah, I was just loving my eyelashes at this time, and I just didn't feel like I needed it. So I am applying a few coats of my favourite mascara. And then also applying just a nice coat to my lower lashes as well. Now I'm just going to be doing some very quick and easy cream contouring with this Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. Now this is just such a simple and foolproof way to just add colour and dimension to the face. It is so easy to blend out and pretty much foolproof. So I'm just blending that out with my Real Techniques brush. And I mean, honestly, how easy is that? I'm now just going ahead and applying my favourite blush. I don't actually know what this colour is called. I think it's actually an eyeshadow from GIRLEE Cosmetics, but I love it as a blush. It just has this really beautiful, like, mauvey pinky colour, and yeah, I just love blush in general. Just lining my lips now and just colouring them in. And then applying my lippy stick in the colour Cookie from COLORPOP Cosmetics. And here we have the completed look. As you can see, this technique is a lot easier than it originally looks, and these rich warm tone browns are just perfect for autumn. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.